So my family is a Disney family. There is no doubt about it. From the very first early on time when my family got together, when Melanie and I were dating, we went to Disneyland because we are a Disneyland family. We are a Disney family through and through, and part of it is because I love roller coasters. I know that nowadays Melanie is not quite as into roller coasters as she used to, but I still love them. I absolutely love roller coasters. The faster and the scarier, the better. However, I have to tell you that while I love roller coasters, I'm not particularly fond of the roller coaster I am on right now. You know what I mean? There is a roller coaster that many of us, I think, are on right now, and it's not the fun kind of roller coaster. Oh, it's filled with ups and downs. It's filled with scary turns and everything else, and it's filled with great climbs and wonderful peaks. But it's that roller coaster experience of the highs and lows in life that I'm just not enjoying. And sometimes I got to tell you, I feel guilty when I'm experience those roller coaster experiences of life, because there can be some days where I get up and life is good and I'm ready to embrace the day, and then there's other days where I'm just find myself frustrated, sad, maybe angry, and it's this roller coaster part of life that can be so difficult. But you know what's interesting is we're not the first people that have ever experienced the roller coaster of life. No, way back before they had roller coasters, there was roller coasters in life. I was remembering a psalm, Psalm 22. And what a lot of times we remember about this psalm is the very first words of this psalm were the words that Jesus spoke while he was on a cross. But before Jesus used these words were written probably by someone who was experiencing the conflicts of life. This is a psalm of lament of someone who is very conflicted about the experience that they were having, and they couldn't perhaps comprehend all that was going on, because the one minute they felt like they were in the pits, and the next minute they were remembering the blessings of God. Just listen as I read part of this psalm to the roller coaster experience that this psalmist is feeling. It begins, my God, why have you forsaken me? Why are you so far from helping me, from the words of my groaning? Oh my God, I cry by day, but you do not answer, and by night, but I find no rest. Yet you are holy, enthroned on the praises of Israel. In you our ancestors trusted. They trusted and you delivered them. To you they cried and were saved. In you they trusted and were not put to shame. But I am a worm. I'm not human, scorned by others, despised by my people. All who see me mock me. They make mouths at me. They shake their heads. Commit your cause to the Lord. Let him deliver. Let him rescue the one in whom he delights. Yet it is you who took me from the womb. You kept me safe on my mother's breast. On you I was cast from my birth, and since my mother bore me, you have been my God. Do not be far from me, for trouble is near, and there is no one to help. Do you hear the roller coaster? My God, why have you forsaken me? I am a worm. And yet on the other hand, you are the Holy One of God. You're the one in whom we praise. You took me from my mother's womb. You made me safe. Do you hear the roller coaster? See, that's what life is like. And right now, for many of us, that part of life, that roller coaster, is so intense and it's so difficult that we find ourselves needing to lash out in all kinds of different ways when we feel we are at our lowest. And then we feel guilty. And we want to feel that mountaintop experience once again. It's the roller coaster. You know, Anne Lamott once said, Hope begins in the dark, the stubborn hope that if you just show up and try to do the right thing, the dawn will come. You wait and watch and work. You don't give up. You see, hope begins in the dark. Hope, dark. It's a roller coaster. It's the roller coaster that we are experiencing now, but it's the roller coaster that in the end of this psalm ends with the psalmist recognizing God's presence and that God will be the one who brings this psalmist to safety. We may be on this roller coaster. It may be an experience that none of us enjoy right now, but God is with us and is keeping us safe. So let us continue to embrace the day that God gives us. And when we are at our low moments, let us pray that God will deliver us. And when we are at our high moments, let us give thanks to the one who made us and gave us this world in which we live in. We enjoy the roller coaster. We hate the roller coaster. But such is life, and God is with us.